Who would you rather take on a season-long loan, Ronaldo or Gareth Bale? That is the question on You Decide, the show where we battle it out and you decide via poll cards, which you can vote for after our opening statements and at the end of the show to decide who we should all take, who you would take. On the show today, we've got Sam from UnitedPeoplesTV and Louis from 100% Chelsea. They're going to be battling out on this one, so without further ado, let's do our opening statements. So, you've got a season-long loan for either Ronaldo or Bale. Which person do you take?
Gareth Bale. Now, I know you're all thinking I'm going to say Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm a United fan, but I've seen Ronaldo at his peak. He came to us as a spotty teenager. He left as the world's best player. We've got Gareth Bale on a different career path trajectory. We're looking at Euro 2016. The most influential player, statistically, going into it was Gareth Bale. He took Wales to Euro 2016. He's now taken Wales to the quarterfinals. He scored 3 goals. Ronaldo's been shaky at best, I think you can say that, in Euro 2016. And yes, he's going to give you, well, Ronaldo's got a lot of goals that he scores every single season. But if I'm looking at one player who's going to be my talisman next year, Gareth Bale has, as I said, single-handedly taken Wales to further than they've ever been. I think he could do that for your club next year.
There we go. Very good. Louis, your opening statement.
All the points he makes, yeah, they're right. You know, Bale is a younger player. Yes, there may be more for him to do. However, Ronaldo is proven. He is proven on the world stage. He's won the Ballon d'Or. What else do you need to say? Yes, at Euro 2016, he has been shaky. You've got to give him that. But Sam has already said he scores goals. He is a player which can take you as far as you like. And if you know, for me, I would take Ronaldo, personally.
Okay, there we go. So, get your first vote in from those opening statements. Who would you vote for, Ronaldo or Bale? You can do that in the poll cards here, hopefully, right now. So, going into that, so if you're picking Bale, what's Bale got that Ronaldo hasn't got?
I don't think either of them have anything that the other doesn't have. I think it's a case of potato, because they're both excellent players, top 5 in the world. And I think you could legitimately argue for either of them. So I think while I'm arguing Bale, I would love Ronaldo. And while you're arguing Ronaldo, you'd also love Bale. So I'm kind of sitting myself on the fence right here. So if I lose this argument, I don't look like such a plonker. But I don't think Bale's got anything that Ronaldo doesn't have. Maybe he's got a little bit more pace right now, but I don't think either of them have got anything that maybe Ronaldo's better in the year, but Bale scores headers in Champions League finals. So I think one thing that Bale does have is free kicks. Ronaldo was a free kick king at one point. He's lost that crown.
You're nodding away. Are you conceding?
You can concede certain things, but you know you can't just say Ronaldo's not good at free kicks anymore. You don't just lose.
Well, you can. When was the last time Ronaldo scored a free kick?
It doesn't really matter.
When was the last time Ronaldo scored a free kick?
When was the last time Bale won the Ballon d'Or?
When was the last? I asked you a question. I don't want more questions. No, that's not. You're a politician. You answer questions. You don't give more questions. When was the last time Ronaldo scored a free kick?
No,
okay. Can you let me know, please? I don't know when he did.
Like you said, potato. You can say when was the last time he scored a free kick. When was the last time Bale won the Ballon d'Or? When was the last time Bale did X, Y, and Z? There are so many things which Bale.
He's 5 years younger.
Yeah, I know he is.
So ask me that in 5 years' time.
So Louis, do you think Ronaldo doesn't get the respect he deserves because he's a bit of a knob?
Is that factual?
That's factual.
It's actually on his Wikipedia page.
It is true, but that's almost also a sense of arrogance, but he backs it up. The example being, you know, people were saying he was too old, and he goes and bangs in a load of goals against Wolfsburg. You know, it's that he proves it. He's still a great player, and it's not fair for people to say, you know, he doesn't get the credit he deserves, because he does get credit. There's the whole Messi versus Ronaldo debate where people are split in half.
Not this season.
Ronaldo. But, you know, let me finish my point.
Okay?
No. But, you know, there's all of that. I mean, if you look to the two of them, like you said, you've got to sit on the fence. So they can both play anywhere along the front three. They've both proven talent in another league. You know, and they both are or were record fee players. So they both are excellent players.
Who are you going for again? You're both sitting on the fence here. You're supposed to be Ronaldo, you're supposed to be Bale. What's going on?
It's difficult to make call. However, there is one thing that Ronaldo isn't that Bale is, and that is injury prone. Ronaldo has been a consistent force throughout Real Madrid seasons, and you know Bale has been in and out of the team through injury.
Very true.
He does have glass ankles. I will give you that.
Twitter poll where we asked you guys what you thought. Would you take Ronaldo? Would you take Bale? 72% said Bale. So
you know.
He knows. So, but saying that, the consistency that Louis is talking about, Bale has never hit those heights. So could he do that? And also, I guess the other side of it is, Ronaldo's 31 now. Is he wilting in any way, shape or form?
Ronaldo's an athlete, so don't ask me about Ronaldo. I'm trying to talk about Bale here. But Bale is, as I said, 26. If you look at his career path and every year he's getting better and better, and he's playing a little bit more and more. And he's gone through the Euros now, had a little bit of an injury worry, which wasn't really a worry before it, but he's come through. And when he's fit, his calf, I don't know, his calf about that fucking big. And he looks like a bit of an idiot since he's gone to Real Madrid. He's got a bad goatee and a bit of a man bun. So I don't really want to argue for a man with a man bun, but I've got to. But I think, yes, you can say the injury prone is a question mark around Bale, but it's a risk you take. Just like bringing a manager into a club that hasn't managed in that country, it's a risk. But sometimes you take that risk and it pays off.
Is Bale more of a team player than Ronaldo? Bale, we've seen that he's taking the Wales team and taking them to a level that they've never even nearly got before. And let's have it right, it's because of Gareth Bale. Ronaldo has not done that, obviously, in this tournament, although they are still in it, and that's great for them. But has he got that in him to do? If you're going to take him on a season-long loan and you need someone to step up, can Ronaldo still drag a team through the mud?
Yeah, Ronaldo can still pull a team through the mud. He proved it was against Hungary where they drew 3-3. He scored 2 goals when it looked like Portugal were dead and buried. They're a side, which, let's be honest, they're not all team players. That's
did you watch his first 2 performances though?
Yeah, I did watch his first 2 performances. Did you see his penalty? Doesn't matter. He still picked him up by the scruff of the neck. Took him through. That's what matters. Ronaldo. But I can see you can see what they mean by any point that you make. There is always a pro and a con. I mean, with Bale, like I said, he's injury prone. With Ronaldo, he's the highest scoring player in Portuguese history. He's the highest scoring player in Champions League history. So if you want someone to score goals for you and just to pull you through, I'd take Ronaldo. But going to have to see about Bale, like you said. He's not been very consistent because he's getting that little bit better every single time. But
he's better year on year.
Every single season.
Yeah,
but Ronaldo's been there.
Yeah, but Ronaldo's going to finish outside of the top 2 in the Ballon d'Or this year. For the first time since 2008, I would argue. That's just factual in my head. I know. I just know these things.
Okay, so here we go. Closing statements. Louis, we'll start with you this time. Why would you take Ronaldo over Bale if you had a season-long loan up for grabs?
Well, first of all, you'd have to see who would they let go of. So Ronaldo was the record fee player. He's not anymore. He's be more likely to be released. However, he scores the goals. He is consistent. That's all you need in the team. He can pull you through. If you're 2-1 down or whatever, he will score a goal for you. Ronaldo is capable of doing that.
That's why, right. Sam, closing statement, off you go.
Gareth Bale. Right, we're looking at momentum. Football is all about momentum. And coming off the back of this summer, Euro 2016, Bale, Champions League winner, just like Ronaldo was, but he's going to have a statue in Cardiff in probably the next 2 years, no matter what happens with Wales. And to take that momentum into your team, and I know Ronaldo as a player, not personally, obviously, but if you're looking at somebody to come on a season-long loan and not really disrupt that dressing room too much, I would say Gareth Bale is a far, far safer bet than Ronaldo because his ego is just as big as his goal-scoring record. So go for Gareth Bale.
Okay, so there you have it. So this is where you guys come in. You make the decision. So there should be a poll card right here, right now. We want you to vote Ronaldo or Gareth Bale. Also, if there's a player that you think is better than those two in world football right now, maybe let us know in the comments below. That's a different video for another time. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and make sure you subscribe to Ball Street.